With the NBA approaching its final stretch in the regular season, I think it is only right that I make my predictions for the 2021 NBA awards. I love this time of year in the NBA as things are finally starting to heat up and the playoffs are just around the corner. I have some very cool videos planned that are going to be posted in the upcoming weeks, so I highly suggest subscribing and hitting that post notifications button, which is the little bell icon right next to the subscribe button, which will then let you know when I post a new video. With that being said, let's get right into our first award, Coach of the Year. When thinking of this award, 3 coaches come to mind: Doc Rivers, Monty Williams, and Quinn Snyder. All of these coaches are well deserving of winning the award for many reasons, but the edge has to go to Quinn Snyder. What he's able to do year after year with the Jazz is just remarkable. He doesn't have the biggest name players or the most athletic players, but their style of play and chemistry on the court is what makes them incredibly tough to beat. This year things finally fell into place for the Jazz as they have had the best record in the league for majority of the season and look to finish off that way. It is a surprise to almost all NBA fans that the Utah Jazz have been this dominant, and a lot of the credit for that goes to their coach, Quinn Snyder. Because of this, look for him to win Coach of the Year this season. Next up, we probably have the most controversial award this season, the Rookie of the Year award. After being drafted 3rd overall, LaMelo Ball proved quickly that he will be a star in the league for many years to come. Everything from his elite passing ability, to his size for a point guard, to his Curry-like handles, to his extreme confidence. I could go on and on. The kid has it all. He quickly separated himself early on from the other rookies and looked to have the Rookie of the Year award locked up at the All-Star break. Unfortunately, LaMelo suffered a broken wrist and was ruled out for the remainder of the season a couple weeks back. This ended the idea of him winning the award as he wouldn't have played enough games to even qualify. This left the door wide open for other rookies to take the lead for the award. Anthony Edwards, the number 1 overall pick in the draft, took complete advantage of this opportunity. Edwards exploded after the All-Star break, averaging 24.4 points and 5.2 rebounds. His elite scoring ability will be the reason he plays in this league for a very long time. Look for Anthony Edwards to win the Rookie of the Year award. Next up, we got Defensive Player of the Year. This award is looking to come down to 2 players, Rudy Gobert and Ben Simmons. Gobert is the more attractive name for this award as he already won it twice, back-to-back in 2018 and 2019. His 7'1" frame and 7'9" wingspan is what makes him so elite on defense. He is also very underrated at contesting shots without fouling, which seems to be a common problem for a lot of big men. For the season, he's averaging 2.9 blocks per game, which is good for second, only behind Miles Turner. Simmons, on the other hand, is a different type of defender. He will lock down the opposing team's best player on any given night. His length and wingspan at the guard position, along with his speed and quickness, make it incredibly difficult for players to get around him. Even if they are able to, Simmons' length allows him to contest shots and force misses. Simmons' best attribute on defense, however, is his ability to truly guard positions 1 through 5, and besides LeBron, I don't think you could say that about any other player. This one is really close, but when it's all said and done, I can't see how Gobert does not walk away with his 3rd Defensive Player of the Year award. Next up, we have the Most Improved Player, and to me, this one is pretty clear. I believe that Julius Randle should definitely win this award. He came to a dysfunctional Knicks team last year in free agency and had an underwhelming year. He averaged 19.5 points, 9.7 rebounds, and 3.1 assists, while shooting 49% from the field and an atrocious 28% from 3. This year, with the addition of head coach Tom Thibodeau, a new culture and system was set in place, which seemed to cater a lot to Randle's game. He increased his stats in almost all categories as he is now averaging 22.9 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 6 assists, while shooting 52% from the field and 41% from 3. Maybe the reason for the increase was the coaching, but regardless, Randle's inflated stats and the Knicks' overall increased success as a team should lead to Randle taking away the Most Improved Player award this year. Next up, we have the 6th Man of the Year award, which to me isn't close whatsoever. Jordan Clarkson has provided a spark off the bench for the Jazz all season and is a key reason they have the best record in the league. He is averaging 17.2 points per game while shooting 52% from the field and 42% from 3. The best part is that he only plays 25 minutes per game. Clarkson has been so good that even Charles Barkley had him as an All-Star reserve when he and the TNT crew were predicting the All-Star reserves. Now that might have been a little bit crazy on his end, but that just goes to show how good Clarkson has been. With his elite and consistent play off the bench for the Jazz, I would be shocked if his name isn't called for this award. Lastly, the most anticipated award, the Most Valuable Player award, or MVP award. At the beginning of the season, there were so many guys that the basketball world thought would be top contenders for this award. I even posted a video predicting this award in the beginning of the season, and boy was I wrong. My top 3 were Luka, LeBron, and Giannis, with Luka being my prediction to win it. Today, we aren't going to talk about any of those guys in the MVP discussion. In fact, we're going to be talking about 2 guys whose position has not won it since Shaq won it back in the year 2000, over 20 years ago. These 2 guys are Jokic and Embiid. Out of the gates this season, these 2 have played with a chip on their shoulder. They both play the game very differently at the center spot, but one thing they do have in common is their absolute dominant play. Embiid would probably have the edge to win the award, but an unfortunate knee injury sidelined him for several weeks, basically ending his chance to win it. Nonetheless, Jokic is more than deserving of this award. In a competitive Western Conference, Jokic has impressively led the Nuggets to the 4th seed. In the process, he has averaged nearly a triple-double, 26.3 points, 10.9 rebounds, and 8.7 assists. Insane numbers for a center. He has also been super durable, not missing one game all year. He is my pick for MVP. To recap, we have Quinn Snyder winning Coach of the Year, Anthony Edwards Rookie of the Year, Rudy Gobert Defensive Player of the Year, Julius Randle Most Improved Player, Jordan Clarkson 6th Man, and Nikola Jokic MVP. We'll check back after the awards are announced and see how well I did. Let me know who you got winning the awards in the comments. I'll pin the best comment. Thanks for watching. BallTilFall out.